Why 70% of postgraduate research assignments fail and how to avoid it. Discover the common pitfalls and strategic solutions to ensure success in your academic journey. This is Dr. Wilbert Mutoko, and my email is info@worldcreationsa.com. I have been an external examiner, senior lecturer, and researcher for the past 13 years, and I've seen these common pitfalls several times. It's time I assist you. The harsh reality of research failure. 70% of postgraduate research fails not because students are weak, but because they repeat the same mistakes. If you are doing an honors, master's, MBA, or doctoral degree, this presentation offers strategies that could save your degree. Pitfall number 1, unclear research problem. Let's start with an example from South Africa. A master's student in Joburg or Johannesburg initially had a topic that was too broad. It was leadership in municipalities. After refinement to impact of ethical leadership on service delivery in Gauteng municipalities, her proposal passed immediately. Precision is key. Pitfall number 2, ignoring supervisor feedback. We'll look at another example from a student at a University of Technology in South Africa who delayed graduation by 2 years. Can you imagine 2 years? Simply rewriting without applying supervisor feedback. Engaging with and integrating feedback is crucial for progress. It can be feedback from your supervisor, it can be feedback from your research committee, it can be feedback from examiners. It's important for you to make sure you have looked at it and you have done what is required of you. Pitfall number 3, weak literature review. We have an example of a student from Kenya, a PhD student, listed 50 authors, but provided no critical analysis. And this is a challenge with many students. They just write a list of authors. Author A said this, author B said this, author C said this, and there is no synthesis and there is no critique of literature. That's why I actually wrote a guide on how to synthesize literature. And I wrote another guide on how to critique literature. I even gave out, I'm still giving out even now, a literature starter kit. I'm giving it away for free. If you send me an email on info@worldcreationsa.com, I'll be able to send you that starter kit. So once this Kenyan student learned to compare theories and identify gaps, his work became publishable. Critical engagement elevates your research. So it's very important. Pitfall number 4, no new contribution. This one is a big issue, particularly for doctoral candidates. But you see, it matters at every level. It's just that at doctoral level, if you lack contribution, you are completely out. In Nigeria, a student replicated an old study, leading to rejection for no new knowledge. This is one of the things that I've seen happening with some of my mentees and some of my students. It's tempting to just take somebody else's study that was done 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, and you replicate it. But the danger is that the question we have is, what is the new contribution of your study? So reframing the research to address fintech innovation ultimately secured the acceptance of that Nigerian student. Your research must bring something new. Pitfall number 5, poor research structure. Let's go to Botswana. A Botswana MBA student mixed methodology with literature review. By aligning the structure, problem, gap, method, and findings Everything became clear and led to successful approval. But you see, what you need to understand is that at first, these students just mixed together the methodology and the literature review, which means there was a lack of understanding of the research structure. But after coming for mentorship, we helped her to say, look, you need a clear structure, the problem, the gap, the method, the findings. And then her work was now approved. That's what you need to do. Pitfall number 6, the perfectionism trap. Globally, many students delay submission chasing perfection. Top universities emphasize progress over perfection. Done is often better than perfect when it comes to deadlines. Focus on completion and iteration. This is a big temptation, and I have seen it even myself when I'm publishing journal articles, when I'm sending a manuscript to a journal. Sometimes I want to keep on working on it, keep on working on it. If I don't decide that it's time to send, I'm telling you, I could take years just trying to perfect that manuscript. So the same applies to students. They want to continue perfecting their topic. They want to continue perfecting their proposal. They want to continue perfecting their thesis. But by so doing, you are actually delaying yourself. Don't wait for perfection. You need to have progress. Your path to research success. The first thing is research success requires strategy, not just intelligence. If research success needed intelligence, how many students are intelligent? I mean, if you have done your primary school education, secondary school, high school, and then you did your first degree and you are where you are today, it's because I believe you have some level of intelligence. But guess what? When it comes to research, intelligence alone is not enough. Maybe I can try to coin my own terminology here to say you need research intelligence, not just your IQ. You need research intelligence. Clearly define specific, focused research problems. Very important. Actively apply and integrate all supervisor feedback, not just supervisor, but research committee feedback, examiners feedback, whatever feedback you get, and also feedback from me as an academic mentor. Because some students will say, Dr. Mutoko, I'm working with my supervisor, and I understand that two are better than one, but the Bible says a threefold cord no one can break. So the student plus the supervisor plus an academic mentor, it becomes much stronger. But what I've seen is some of these students, even when they come to me as an academic mentor, I review their chapter, I review their proposal, I review their thesis, I review their PowerPoint slides that they want to use for the defense. And some of the students don't follow what I've recommended. And then some of them want to come back and say, Dr. Mutoko, my supervisor is questioning this and that and that. Then when I check, I see, they didn't implement what I wrote in the first place. So please make sure you actively apply and integrate all forms of feedback. And also conduct critical literature analysis to identify gaps. Don't just go through the literature blindly. You need to make sure you're engaging, you're being critical. If you don't know how to do that, just send me an email on info@worldcreationsa.com and I will be able to give you a link that takes you to how to critically evaluate literature. Ensure your work makes an original and meaningful contribution. Maintain a logical research structure and prioritize progress over perfection. I just want to thank you for watching this video. I am Dr. Wilbert Mutoko. This video is on why 70% of postgraduate research assignments fail and how to fix it. I would like to hear in the comment section what stood out for you out of the 6 points that I gave you. At what stage are you of your studies right now? What challenges are you facing with your research? I love you. Dr. Wilbert Mutoko signing out. See you in the next video. Remember to follow, like, share, and comment. God bless you. Bye-bye.